Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at Skillz. Their ticker symbol is SKLZ, and I believe this is one of the top gaming companies in the market right now. It's been one of the fastest growing companies in the stock market throughout 2020 and hit its highs in February. However, since then it's down more than 45%. Before, I believe that this company was too overvalued at its price a few months ago, but now I believe with the 45% drop, it can be a good buy. So today we're going to be looking at this company. If you do enjoy, consider subscribing. It is free and it does help me out a ton. If not, thanks for watching anyway. On to the video. So why has there been a 45% drop in price? There are three reasons why. Skillz has issued a public offering of more than 32 million shares at $24. Growth stocks as a whole, looking at NIO, looking at Tesla, has been on a downturn at the moment. And the most recent earnings, it showed that this company had a decrease in its monthly active users. There are at least 32 million shares going to be sold for $24 each. Skillz stock was trading about $27 when this was announced. And this means that there'll be a 4% dilation in the number of shares, and no investor likes shareholder dilution, and because of that, the stock price decreased. However, we do need to understand that with this, the company makes about $400 billion. At the end of the fourth quarter, the company already had $263 million in cash, and adding another $400 million in, it could be a very big deal for the company, especially since it had no long-term debt, and the short-term debt is clearly covered. So this extra $400 million could be an amazing driver for the future growth of this company. So about Skillz. So Skillz basically set at the intersection of two major growth trends right now. The first being mobile gaming. In the past few years, the hardware between mobile devices has become infinitely more powerful. You combine that with cloud, you combine that with better performance, you also combine that with the increases of 5G. It's starting to approach PC level performance on a pocket device. Skillz operating in the mobile gaming industry will clearly benefit from this. The next is the rise of esports. The second major trend is the sharp rise of mobile esports, particularly in countries in Asia, mainly India and China. So mobile esports has already been undergoing massive growth before 2020. However, the pandemic and quarantine had only accelerated the trend. The forecasts show that by 2025, the mobile gaming market would reach $161 billion, and smartphones and tablets are expected to double by 2025. So you have Skillz, which provides a mobile gaming esports service in the middle of the two fastest growing gaming trends in the market right now. So that's why I believe it has a lot of future growth left in it. So what sets Skillz apart? What problems does it solve? So the problem that it solves is that it provides free game developers two ways to monetize. It provides free game developers another way to monetize their games. Currently, there are two main ways to monetize your games, one being ads, the other one being in-game purchases. As you and I both probably know, ads are very annoying, especially if you're trying to play, and in-game purchases simply make the game pay to win, which is not fun for any of the players. So both of these have the consequences of people stop playing due to annoying adverts or complaining that it's pay to win. What Skillz does is that it's created a platform that has the potential to monetize mobile gaming better than ad-based or premium business models. Skillz platform allows developers to turn their mobile games into esport competition, where gamers pay an entry fee to enter a competition or tournament. Usually it's about $3 per person, which is very cheap and anyone can join, which is why a lot of gamers are sitting on this trend. So basically, there is a 14% take rate that Skillz currently has. So if two people operate, that's $6, Skillz takes 84 cents, and the developers make $5.16. The take rate of 14% is still quite low. Any new game with millions of players joining in can easily boost their top and bottom line. However, Skillz can also increase this ever so slightly and exponentially increase their profit and revenue. The fact that the developers make $5.16 for every $6 provides a lot of incentive and other incentive for these developers to partner up with Skillz, which makes it quite easy for Skillz to have multiple deals going or multiple deals going on simultaneously. Currently, the company already has a deal running with the NFL, which will be put in plan in the near future. So what is the future growth of Skillz? So mobile gaming is currently a $68 billion market and is growing at more than 20% annually. There are an estimated 2.7 billion mobile gamers in the world, and there are only 2.4 million monthly active users for Skillz. This shows that if Skillz plays their cards right, it could be an enormous runway for the company, especially with little to no competition with the services that they're providing. If the 92% year-over-year revenue growth in 2020 is any indication, it seems poised that it will be the biggest player in the market in the near future. What really that sets it apart from any other app on the market right now is the amount of time that users spend on the platform. It's more than Facebook, more than Snapchat, more than Instagram, more than TikTok. Users spend more than an hour a day on the platform. This is because they don't need to spend too much time, they don't need to spend too much money, and the risk versus reward is very high. There's a lot of incentive for gamers to try getting good at games. Another thing that sets Skillz apart is that it doesn't create any games. It simply latches on and profits of already existing game, and because of this added eye-popping 95% gross profit margin in 2020. It made losses because of the money it spent on advertising, but in terms of the money invested, it could make a very big return on investment. On top of this, we're looking at a future earnings growth of more than 64% and a revenue growth of more than 24%. Another added benefit is the lack of debt in this company, which is like striking gold, especially on a fast-growing company in the perfect spot at the perfect time, such as Skillz. So just some final words. Skillz is a company that takes the advantage of the two biggest gaming trends right now, the rise of mobile gaming and the rise of esports. Investors have got nervous with the recent thing that you've heard about Wolfpack Research. If you want to go read about that, they released a report on Skillz highlighting the various risks of investing in Skillz. However, I still believe that it's a strong company. Skillz grew its Q4 revenues at 95% year over year and 95% gross profit margins. It's a high risk, high reward stock, selling at a pretty high valuation, but still at a 45% cheaper than what it was a few months ago, putting it at a pretty good buy price. So if you do choose to invest, make sure to do your own due diligence, and thanks for watching. Bye.